Hello again to Driving School 101 with Ronnie. Damn it, I don't know why I keep doing it. Anyways, today's rant, I know you've all seen it. When driving, entering or exiting a freeway, possibly on some roadways, more than likely, and in some areas where you're to use caution when coming out of a certain turn, or when there's more traffic coming to the left or right of you, depending on whether you're entering and exiting a certain part of a roadway, what have you. Anywho, the sign is very noticeable most of the time if you don't have this so-called thing we call a cellular device in your hand, and you have both your hands on the steering wheel like they should be, 10 and 2, but who drives at 10 and 2 anymore? It's usually single hand or two hands in between the horn, or just driving how you feel relaxed and not the proper way is what they so-called in the DMV booklet that everyone gets to study upon before they take that so-called driving test, before you can get this plastic card that's laminated with your so-called picture of yourself with all your info, claiming you're now a driver in training, called a temporary permit packet. And depending on how old you are, if you're under 21, I think is if I can remember, because I got my license 10 years ago, just about 10 years ago. You have to drive with someone that's 25 or older in the car to practice driving. And oh wait, that's what it is. If you're under 18, you got to practice driving with the driver that's over 25. And you got to wait a couple weeks or something, or however it was. You can't go next day and get your license if you're under 18. But if you're over 18, you can basically go the next day and get your license. But anywho, back to what I was saying. We're going back on the rant of this so-called sign that I was wanting to talk about. It's red and white, and it's in the shape of a triangle, also called a Yeild sign. Yield. What does that mean? You slow down and you look for a clear path to enter traffic. Like when you merge into traffic, you merge safely. You yield safely. You don't freaking floor it. And you don't slow down real quick that you can, make the driver behind you rear end because he was obviously an idiot, decided to follow too closely and not pay attention. But anyways, that's on another rant and rave about paying attention and just in general. But anyways, like I said, this so-called yield sign is mostly at all freeway entrances to yield to the traffic that's most likely already on the freeway. And when I get a chance to continue this video, or at the end of the video, is to show you a picture of this sign, since all of you probably skipped or just skimmed through like you did in high school textbooks, to just skim read like they told you not to do, skim read to find out all the information and therefore retain the information. But I'm not in an area at the moment to show you what this sign looks like, so maybe you can actually do some research on that cell phone you have in your hand right now in the car while watching this video, and ask Google or ask Siri or whatever you have, Alexa or whatever, and ask them what a yield sign looks like or what it is, and the theory behind it and why it's put in the places it is. But as of right now, I got to do something, so this is Ronnie again with Driving Rants 101, signing off.